Thank you, Council President and colleagues. This is a particularly hard one. I rise with deep sadness to ask today that we adjourn in memory of Braun Levy, a beloved Palisades resident, student at Loyola High School, tennis star, and beloved son, brother, friend, and teammate. We're joined in council today by his family and friends as we grieve the loss of someone so young, so full of promise, and so deeply loved. Our entire Palisades community continues to grieve, and my heart goes out to all of Braun's friends and classmates at Loyola, which has been home to thousands of CD11 students over the years. It's hard to find the right words when a tragedy strikes with such cruelty and finality. Braun was only 17, a high schooler headed off to college at UVA this fall, with dreams as big as his heart and a future as bright as his smile. He was just a teenager, but Braun carried himself with a grace and maturity that left an impression on everyone who met him. He wasn't just a good kid. He was extraordinary. Braun was focused, hardworking, funny, and kind. A smile so wide, a star so bright, that literally every room lit up when he walked in. And out on the tennis court, Braun was a force. Fierce, competitive, disciplined, and talented beyond his years. People didn't just see potential in Braun, they saw excellence in action. His performance on the court was matched only by his kindness off of it. Braun's mom, Jen, shared with me the other day how many people, many she had never even met before, have shared stories about Braun, how he touched their lives in big and small ways. Whether cheering on a teammate, standing up for a friend, or just showing quiet strength in the face of hardship, Braun was a star. Braun and his family knew hardship. In January, they lost everything in the Palisades fire. Their home, their memories, their foundation reduced to ash. That loss would shake anyone. But as the family temporarily relocated down to Manhattan Beach, Braun held it together with an inner strength that few adults could muster. He didn't complain. He just kept showing up for school, for practice, for his friends, for his family, for life. Braun was set to graduate on June 7th. Then he was headed off to the University of Virginia this fall. I know, Jen, how incredibly proud of him you and Dad are. But on Sunday, May 4th, Braun was stolen from us, killed by a drunk driver. Senseless, selfish choice that ended a beautiful life and left a hole in this community that will never be filled and changed the lives of everyone who loved him. As the council member for our devastated community, I'm heartbroken. but I am also inspired by Braun's legacy and the movement that's taking shape in his name. In the wake of unspeakable grief, Braun's family launched the Live Like Braun Foundation. And I'd like to ask Jen, his mom, to say a few words.
First of all, thank you so much, Councilwoman Traci Park. What a wonderful opportunity for our family and friends to celebrate Braun's life and legacy. We really appreciate it, so thank you. I'm also aware it's been a long meeting, and I'm a mom, so I know what hangry looks and feels like. So I just ask you to hold on for 3 more minutes while I speak, and then we can all go our separate ways. 58 days ago, on May 4th, my husband and I got a phone call from a police officer. It's the call no one ever wants to hear. I'm sorry I'm the one telling you this, but your son has not survived an accident. Our son, Braun Levy, he was actually 18 years old. He was struck and killed by a drunk driver. His life, his future, his light, gone from this world in an instant. Our lives have been forever shattered. Every minute and hour is suffocated by sadness. Our daughter lost her only sibling, her best friend. My husband lost his only son, and I lost my baby boy. No parent should ever be faced with this, ever. And there is no greater loss than the one we all carry now. Braun was incredible. He thrived academically and athletically. He was less than a month away from graduating summa cum laude from Loyola High School and was awarded the Callahan Award. He was a noted and recognized leader at school, a stellar athlete, rated one of the top 50 high school tennis players in the nation in 2025. But beyond all those accolades, what we're so proud of is that he led with kindness, inclusivity, and so much enthusiasm, it was contagious, always giving himself first. Never, ever was there a person who came into contact with Braun who didn't feel they were already his friend. It was nuts how many friends he had. His intuition allowed him to see and understand everyone he met. He was everyone's best friend. He lived big. He loved hard. He had a bright smile and woke up every day thinking, how am I going to make this a better day for someone or something? He was a natural-born leader and the best kind, the leader who does it quietly with meaning and purpose. Our family's only way to coexist with this devastating pain is to turn pain into purpose. One of the things we've done is create a scholarship at Loyola High School that is now endowed for perpetuity. We've also established the Live Like Braun Foundation, a place where we inspire kids to embrace life, take risks, show kindness, make their impact. This movement has actually been incredible. The support from our community has been like anything we've ever experienced or expected. It's gone far beyond our local areas, from national news to complete strangers. We know his legacy will endure and grow. And it's this support that pushes us forward and fuels our vision. However, I would be remiss if I didn't take this moment to talk about the facts about why we're here. Our lives have been destroyed, and Braun's life tragically and traumatically ended by a drunk driver. The woman who killed our beautiful son was a woman who was previously arrested for DUI and charged. And from this DUI, she made a plea deal for a hit and run. She was free. She was on probation at the time she killed my son. Her license was suspended due to her prior DUI arrest. She was not permitted to be driving. But guess what? She was driving, and she was drunk. And she killed our son. And she is currently out of jail. And we are left to pick up the tragic pieces of losing our son, our only son. This is just one example of the system's failures. A system that as taxpayers and law-abiding citizens are here to protect us. We vote on them. This system has failed before. It continues to fail. And now I have paid the price. I have paid the price for this failure with the life of our only son. My singular voice is backed by a chorus of people who are outraged that this has happened. Statistics show that most drunk driving deaths occur due to second-time offenders. This woman had a plea deal. She killed my son. And what's even more shocking, she's still out of jail. I'm not only sad, I am angry. So I ask all of you here today who have the power to make change, please help. Live like Braun. Be a strong leader. Make a difference. Inspire change. And please help us prevent other lives from being taken that could have been avoided. To live like Braun is more than a phrase. It's a path forward. It's a way of showing up in the world. And I ask all of you here, please show up. Every single day is painful. However, I will ensure Braun's legacy lives on, and I will work tirelessly on his behalf, hoping that I can be the change I know Braun would want me to be and help prevent these tragedies from happening again. My only request for all of you, officials, concerned citizens, parents, community members, and leaders, let's fix the problem, address the system failure, and please do not let my child's death go in vain. I, for one, will not stop. I will keep fighting until my last breath. Thank you for listening, and thank you for caring, and please may all of you live like Braun. I love you, Braun.
Thank you, Jen. We owe Braun more than just our grief. We owe him action. That's why today I introduced a resolution in support of AB 366, a state bill that would mandate ignition interlock devices for all DUI offenders, including first-time offenders. Jen, to you and Dan and Adele, and to everyone who loved him, may we all strive to live a little more like Braun, and may his memory live on through your laughter and your memories. May he rest in peace.
Thank you so much, Councilmember Park, and Mom, and all of the Braun family and friends. With that, members, we are adjourned.